want you to reflect about the way you took your baskets and also about the way you came back to the gathering place. Okay, how was the whole process? Did we follow all the rules? Was I independent? Okay, at every point of time? Did I own my own actions? Think about all this and also about our rules for the gathering place. If you feel you have followed all the rules, give yourself a thumbs up right next to your heart. If you feel you need to improve, it's okay. Please keep your hands sideways next to your heart. Yeah, guys. Can I have feedbacks? Yeah, Adi. So when Adi is answering, others are going to respect her.
When we taking baskets and we coming to gathering place, we do it on the time.
You did it on time. Good. Yeah. Akshaya?
The books were arranged in this team, but in this 3 team they did not arrange the.
So the books were not arranged so neatly. Okay, let's work on as teams, like brave bulls. Please do work on your books. It needs to be arranged more neatly. Okay, so thank you guys. Sit down. So let's start with the lesson. Today's, I want you to take out your RC notes, and in the RC section, I want you to copy down today's objective. Okay, and I then want you to draw the hockey points. First objective, hockey points, and next the model anchor questions. Let's take 2 minutes to do this. If you're not able to complete, once we go back to our stations, we are going to try and complete. But I am giving you 2 minutes. Can somebody read the objective for me?
We will be able to analyze the cause and effect of Jallianwala Bagh tragedy and Jallikattu protest and presenting.
Okay, so it's a big objective which we are having, but I still believe that my kids could do it now. Okay, so what we are going to do is, yesterday we were discussing about cause and effect. Okay, we took an event, we discussed what's the cause, what is the effect. So today we are going to take 2 events. One is the Jallianwala Bagh tragedy, the other is the Jallikattu protest. Okay, Jallianwala Bagh tragedy happened in the year, wait, Anil, let's try it. 1919, it happened. So, and which year did Jallikattu protest happen? Yeah, Akshaya?
2017.
So 2017, almost 100 years difference. So first, Jallianwala Bagh tragedy, cause and effect. Second, Jallikattu protest, cause and effect. Then compare, contrast both. Okay? And you will know like which is good, which is not so good. Okay, so hereafter, if a protest like that happens, so which way would you follow? Would you do it in the way of Jallianwala Bagh or would you do it in the way of Jallikattu protest? That is what I want you to think about, and we are going to present it in our sharing circles after the daily file. Okay, now I am going to just read a part of 1 page from the Bhagat Singh book. After that, we are going to discuss the Jallianwala Bagh events, cause and effect. Before that, we will do a mind map for Jallikattu. Okay, wait. So let me read a page, and after that, we will come to this. Okay. Bhagat Singh left his school and he actively participated in the movement. Okay, at that time there was a call to boycott foreign clothes in the country. They stopped using the foreign clothes. Gandhiji and other leaders advocated the use of homespun cotton cloth by the Indians. Can anybody do the CFU till what we have read so far? Yeah, Adi? Back up and reread. From where do you want me to back up and reread? Last 2 lines. Okay, thank you. So, Bhagat Singh left his school and actively participated in the movement. Till this it is understandable? Okay. At that time, there was a call, okay, to boycott foreign clothes in the country. Make sense? Okay, nextly. Gandhiji and other leaders advocated. Advocated means they advised. Okay, they were for using homespun cotton cloth by the Indians. Okay, they said don't use the foreign clothes but use the homespun cotton one. Okay, can anybody quickly do the CFU?
me, Bhagat Singh left her school and participate in the non-cooperation and the one call for Bhagat Singh, do not use the foreign race, use the Indian race.
Awesome, Maheshwari. Great. Sit down. So, yeah, good. So, okay, guys. I'll read few more lines. Then we'll go out for our stations. He would collect foreign clothes, heap them up, and burn them. But in 1922, from first stations.
There is a girl that you are seeing, you are all having education in here. In Pakistan, all no education. There is a girl called name is Malala, and that girl was trying to get the education in Pakistan
Okay. She's trying to get education for whom?
for the girls.
For all the girls. Good. Can we go with the next paragraph?
Malala Yousafzai was born on July 12, 1997 in Mingora, a city.
Here, where child's highest hope, you said it as where a child. And little mistakes you are making, same as here. Human rights, the rights part didn't come out well, which means you are not listening to what you're reading. So what I want you to work for is this, cross-checking, switches. When you read, you stop, you pause, you listen to yourself.
Wolf jumped up when said their acts. The wolf jumped up and he said acts. Draw the label 10 of your spelling notes. You must color them very colorful, and what we are writing, we should write it neatly. Okay, wow. Come, take your school break up or go back. You could always ask me, said Aunt Fanny. Expression really couldn't have you forgotten how we decided having Julian. First, we will go for the station. What is there in the station? We will take that and read. In word workstation, we have cards and books. We will read the cards and what the cards are. We will write for that, and then the books we take. Some of them will take the books. What they are taking the story or poem, they will read the poem and write the questions. Go home or in the work with someone, they will write the answers with the partner. And the psych words, they will read the psych words with they have a team. Blue team, saffron, green, white. They will write some words in that. When they are going home, they will write some sentence for the words what they have written. In this station, we will read the book and summarize the book to our partner in the station. Read to someone. Yeah.
Think about what you did in both the stations. Okay, think about were you doing something that was really helping you in both the stations, and also think, did you follow all the rules in the station, and reflect on it.
When the time was over, then only Adi has come.
Okay, so this time everybody was not on time. Okay, we need to improve that. We'll work on that. Thank you, people. So thank you for the feedbacks. So now we'll continue with the lesson. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to model you how we are going to analyze Jallikattu protest. In the same way, I want you to analyze the Jallianwala Bagh tragedy, and then you will compare and contrast. Then you're going to present it in the sharing circles. Okay, so let me move on to that board. So in my how key point, my first step is mind map. Okay, so I'm going to draw a mind map for Jallikattu protest. I want you to take 2 minutes to think about it. I'm going to model what I feel. After that, I'll fill in 3 boxes by myself. The rest of the boxes, I want your feedbacks. Agree? Why does Jallikattu protest happen? Because of the ban on Jallikattu. What are the values I saw displaying in the Jallikattu protest? Okay, there was a lot of teamwork happening there and characters involved. Okay, the characters involved, some of the characters who I thought was responsible for spreading a lot of awareness about Jallikattu is Hip Hop Tamira. So I'm writing his name. Yeah, now it's your time.
They showed grit.
They showed grit. Awesome. So
In Jallikattu protest, in the Merna beach, the Ragwa Ralans come and
so what are you trying to say? Which criteria are you trying to mean? Character. So there another important character was Raghava Lawrence. So what was he doing there?
doing there is giving the food.
So what is that value which was he is doing?
Help.
Help. Awesome. Thank you. So another one important character is Raghava Lawrence. So I just did a mind map for me to write my cause and effect. So what caused it? I want to analyze. Analyze means I want to go further, think about the Jallikattu issue. What were the good things that happened? What were the bad things that happened? I want to learn from it. So I'm doing a mind map, following it with a cause and effect, which will help me do that. Okay, then seeing both, I'm going to analyze. Okay, the event here is the Jallikattu protest. It is not Jallikattu. What will happen if Jallikattu is not there? Can somebody tell me?
We will not have milk. We will buy Jersey cow to get milk. We drink Jersey cow's milk. We will get disease.
What? Okay, we will get diseases. So that's why we are protesting. That is the root cause of what will happen, like why this protest all started. Okay, thank you. Okay, this was the effect of Jallikattu. Okay, like this, I want you to think about, like you are also going to do this, but you are not going to stop only with my causes. You are going to list down what are the different causes of Jallikattu. Same way with the mind map also, you are going to do that, and also we'll come back.
We can look after ourselves. Set big. Now we can read where you should not repeat what I said. What you understand we can. What we are doing is read with someone. We will read with the partners. We both are the partners. We will read with each. Then we will back up, and he didn't understand the story. We will back up and read it. And then we done the reading the book. We will ask the what you understand from this book. Summarize the story. We will ask. This is his basket. He asked so many books now. We read from this book. This book. Right now we work with someone. We will write the stories. The stories what we are. His book only we will write. What they have written that we will write in this station. Then we will write a page or 2 page. We will then set a goal for the page. Now today we are writing 20 words. Tomorrow we will aim for 50 words or 100 words. like that we will aim. That station we will copy the what in the board or the goal setting. Miss gave us the goal sheet. We will write the what all we should improve in the goals.
So I'm going to cut it into 3 words first and then the rest. So first this is segmenting. Now I have segmented and now I'm going to try to blend. Okay, the first sound, this is pa and this is a and this is ir. And together I'm trying to read it is pa, a, r, pa. Okay, and next this is va, this is a, this is e. So va, a, ti, vati. Okay, and together I know this is par and this is vati, so together parvati. Okay, I'm getting that right. So this is first we segment, then we blend. Okay, this is what I want you to do whenever you're reading any big words. Okay, can we try and show to me for this one and this one? Awesome. This one. Can we segment it once more because there are a lot of words here? Put a line there. Okay, so now it's not yet over. I want you to sit in your circles. Like we discussed this already. Like you are going to compare or analyze more about Jallikattu and Jallianwala Bagh. So I have done it for Jallikattu. I have done the mind map. Now I want you to do the same for Jallianwala Bagh as a team. And then any 2 people from your team can come out and share what do you think. Like if some other event is going to happen in future, what will you do? Will you follow it in the way of Jallikattu protest or will you follow it in the way of Jallianwala Bagh? Can we do this? And you have to also tell the why. Why do you want to do it this way? Why do you want to do it that way? In that event, how will you react? Will you react just how people reacted in Jallianwala Bagh, or will you react like how the people did it in Jallikattu protest? And why? Give me a why for it. Quickly.
Why they are
The other teams are ready. We are waiting for the empathetic elephants to get back. Any one brave team that would go first to share about what you discussed. I just want you to tell me if an event is going to happen, how will you react in future? Will you follow the way of Jallianwala Bagh or will you follow the way of Jallikattu and why?
I will follow the way of Jallikattu because they did the protest. They also, Jallianwala but also did the protest, but they all in last they died only. But Jallikattu they did the silent protest and their vision fulfilled. So I will also.
Okay. Yeah, JP.
In Jallikattu, Allah be it brothers and sisters.
Okay, everybody was so what were they doing there? Protesting. What was the value? Like everybody are being like brothers and sisters.
Teamwork.
So they were doing teamwork. Good, great. Okay, guys. We'll work more about this. Like tomorrow, I want you to think more about this, deeply analyze the cause and effect, and we will have a presentation as a team tomorrow. Okay. For now, we are ending with this.